Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is going to be all about FAOUZIA singing Tears of Gold in the official music video. Music, if I said music, I meant music. I hope you are ready for this as much as I am. This artist was suggested to me by my very first patron on my Patreon page by the name David Abian, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if you can. This artist was suggested, but I changed the song that she was singing to an original. He suggested I react to something Rose. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a cover she did by the artist Sting, and I want to hear something more original from her. I'll do that another day, specifically on Patreon only. If you are interested in that, let me know. David, please let me know if you're interested in that. And if you are wondering what Patreon is, it's basically a separate platform where you can support the content that I make on this YouTube channel. If you ever wanted to support the content I make here and get rewarded for it with things like voting on content, or at least having a bigger say in what I post on this channel than you would on the YouTube comments, or even just being able to ask me questions that have to do with my life directly one-on-one, since I don't have enough patrons to make it a Q&A like it says on the tier list, or even just getting early access to the content I post on this YouTube channel. If you are interested in any of that, make sure to click on the link below. It is the first link in the description box. It will also be at the end of this video if you want, and it's only like $2 at the cheapest and $8 at the most expensive. So I think pretty much all you can afford it. If you ever wanted to support this content, make sure to give it a consideration. And other than that, make sure to subscribe and click the notifications bell if you want to hear more of me reacting to FAOUZIA. Put your requests in the comments and let's get this started.
Mama always told me that I was too naive, gave away my trust for pennies. I said don't you worry, didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me, wrecked, check, hot and dead. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Wrecked, check, hot and dead. Don't you know that I cried tears of gold for you? I sit here for you, collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I'd give it no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken, your heart's rich because of me. Know that this is my fault, gave a little too much, knew that this was gonna happen. But I'm not gonna lie, you can make me cry 1,000 times, so come on it back like what is going on with my head? Wrecked, check, hot and dead. All you do is come around, just came here to collect. Wrecked, check, hot and dead. Don't you know that I cried tears of gold?
I know we're over halfway and I could just keep this going because it's just amazing, but first off I wanted to say that I hear a few things in her voice. First off, a very, very incredibly rich tone to her voice, and in fact I know this already because I've watched and I've practically memorized her song How It All Works Out from the official music video, but at the same time I know she's got this innocent and limitless sound to her tone as well, and that is what makes me think she might be a dramatic soprano. And with this very dark tone to her voice, she's able to get down low much more than other sopranos might. I mean, I definitely can't imagine Ariana Grande being able to do this as easily as she can. In general, she sounds like she's extremely well-rounded as an artist in her vocal capabilities and just as her voice type in general. She's able to get down low, like I said, for a soprano. And I'm gonna go back a little bit to show you what I mean.
this is my fault. Gave a little too much, knew that this was gonna happen.
Gave a little too much, knew that this was gonna happen. And that's really low for a female. Well, not really low. I mean, a lot of females, I've realized, can go all the way down to First off, her tone, to sum up my entire point, shows a darkness and a super richness to it, but it's also as thin as any other soprano, which allows her to sound so incredibly free when she goes much higher in the chorus, like you hear her doing, which shows that she's actually a soprano, not really a mezzo, because you can confuse a dark tone with a mezzo. I mean, honestly, you really gotta pay attention to how it sounds when they go high. She doesn't sound like she has to pull out this big beefy tone to do that. It still sounds clear, it still sounds easy for her, and it sounds like she was made to be able to do that, despite the dark tone. Moving on from that for once, the way she wrote this song, it just sounds extremely like it has a lot of hip-hop influence. I don't know if she listens to a lot of hip-hop, but it sounds like she has a little bit of that going on within this song in general, especially with the beat going on in the background and the really quick lyrics going by. I kind of lost my train of thought, so I'm just going to keep going until I'm able to notice more stuff that I want to say good things about.
But I'm not gonna lie, you can make me cry 1,000 times. I'll come on it back like, what is going on with my head? Red, hard and dead. All you do is come around, just game you to collect. Red, hard and dead. Don't you know that I cried tears of gold for you? I sit here proud for you. Collect my pennies and my dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you. I'd give it no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken. Your heart's rich because of me. And those bodies that do it all over again. Those bodies I know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac. I keep coming right back like and those bodies that do it all over again. Those bodies I know it's never gonna end. I keep coming right back like a maniac. I cried tears of gold for you. I sit here proud for you. Collect
That's what I hear right at the end. Actually, I'm not surprised, considering she sounds like she's naturally a well-rounded artist. I'm not surprised, but I'm also surprised because it's so incredibly high and I just didn't expect it to be heard in the background. Wow. I love her 10 times more than I thought I did before. She was already an amazing singer, but when I listened to her always singing, it's kinda funny how it all works out for me, I just love it. Another thing I wanted to point out is her charisma. Like, she's not just trying to lip sync willy-nilly, she's also trying to get into the feel of it, of what she's singing about. Like, Tears of Gold seems to be about how she consistently cries for the fact that she gets taken advantage of by people, and how she literally had in the lyrics that her mother warned her about stuff like this at the beginning of the song. She's basically screaming at the top of her lungs in this song, though gracefully. It's not like she's pulling up her chest to scream, which is something I do, and I hate it sometimes. The fact that she struggles to learn her lesson immensely because she wants so much to see the best in people and is slightly naive, or at least that's what I'm getting. I might be wrong about this song as far as qualities of her based on what it's about, but in general, yeah, that's just what I'm getting so far. I'm gonna let it continue and move on to the next video.
that's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you. I'd give it no less for you. Generosity's my enemy, so I'm broken. Your heart's rich because of me.
Well, thank thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you enjoyed it, once again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and click the notifications bell for more. If you want to support my content and get fun little perks and rewards in exchange, make sure to join my Patreon page. It is only $2 a month, and the highest is $8 a month. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next week. Bye.
You can make me cry 1,000 times, so come on it back. Like, what is going on with my head? Red, hard, and dead. All you do is come around, just came here to collect.